I don't even think, can you guys hear me? I don't even think I'm a young man anymore. I see gray hair starting coming in. But awesome, thank you, Papa, I appreciate that. Good evening, everyone. As Papa mentioned, my name is Ousmane Ba. I go by Uzi around here. I am the education coordinator here with the African Leadership Group, and I'm ecstatic about what's about to happen tonight. We have our amazing youth that's going to be joining us here, and really sometimes that's the forgotten voice in all of this in the education space. As Papa mentioned, if this is your first time joining us, welcome. Please do not let the name fool you. The African Leadership Group, we welcome all nations, all backgrounds, and everybody's welcome here. As he said, we're breaking barriers this year. And he mentioned the three pillars that we have here: education impact and social impact and economic impact. And today, as mentioned, is primarily focused on education impact. Really, a lot of times as immigrants, when we come here, we have a language barrier. We have a barrier of communicating. And a lot of times as parents, we come here and we think America might have the best education system just because of the opportunities that's available. But not knowing how to navigate that education system could put you in a loss in this system. And another one is a cultural barrier as well. And another one is a difficulty navigating the system. And to be clear, education is is very important to all of us. And as someone who's been in the community for the past 4 years, working and talking to parents, students, and families, I've learned there's a lot of issues that parents are dealing with coming out of the pandemic: learning loss, transportation, school safety, as we will touch on, curriculum, and so many underlying issues, school closures. And I think it's very important that tonight we get everybody together. We have our youth, we have our parents, we have elected officials, school board members here joining us. And I think the first step is really having that conversation with all of us here. And I'm ecstatic for tonight. As I mentioned already, is really please take the time to learn and listen to the kids, because they're dealing with this every day. And for all of us being here, we've navigated through the education system, some of us, and for our parents that are learning how to deal with our kids that are here as immigrants, as parents, and understanding the two different education systems we left back home and that's here. And sometimes some of us don't even know how to communicate with our kids' teachers, our kids' schools. And it's very important, as we have admin in here, we have some teachers in here, to have that conversation. And tonight, I really want us, again, just to listen with intent, and be part of that conversation. At the end of the panel, we'll have a conversation. It will be an open conversation for all of us to join. So, and I want you to please take notes from the kids as elected officials. We have the Colorado Education Board here as well. Please just listen. And that's all we ask of you tonight. And we got a lot to cover tonight, and we've got the right people in this space tonight. We have the parents, as I mentioned, we have the students, and we have the school board members here. And today you all will hear and observe from all these people how most impacted, talking about lived experiences. And again, listening to those lived experiences. And again, thank you all for joining us today. If you're online, watching from Facebook, for parents in here, students in here, again, just listen with intent and be part of that solution, because right now, I'm scared. I am, to tell you the honest truth, what's going on in APS, DPS, even Cherry Creek. And I want us to help our kids and help the community, and all of us to be part of that conversation. Everybody has a piece of that puzzle to play. So it's very important that we listen to each other. Again, and before we start, I want to just give a thank the Parent Engagement Committee for putting this together. If you're part of the Parent Engagement Committee, can you please stand up for me? And give them a round of applause. Awesome. Thank you. And also I want to give a big shout out to the ALG team from Papa, and a special shout out to Mama Bear. I don't know where she at. If you guys see all the beautiful designs downstairs, everything that's this look, this wow factor is all because of her and the volunteers, Auntie Cherry, and everybody here. Again, thank you again for being part of this. She said like usual, right? Exactly. And the next person I want to introduce is the the chair of the committee. She's also a part of the family and also been through the process, the public speaking class, Leadership Africa. And she was also the first African immigrant elected on the Aurora School Board. Many of you guys know her. She's a friend of mine. So I call her my sister. And you guys already know her, Dr. Ann Keegan.